Hello, this is Carillion with part 9 of my Let's Play Total War Attila on Legendary difficulty as the Eastern Roman Empire. Now, for most of the videos we have had a remarkably easy time just crushing everything in our path, and then the Sassanids decided, you know, war is fun, and so they attacked us. That guy ran a really far way. I'm gonna hope this guy doesn't run nearly as far. Stop. Excellent. So we'll be able to take him out. So we have gone to war with the Sassanids. We have crushed a ton of their forces already. We're gonna auto-resolve this. Their forces are pretty weakened. I don't want something random where like they get 300 kills from their one slinger unit. We were taking the money because, or sorry, that because we need to keep our army numbers up as we are fighting these wars. We'll continue. Now you're gonna come here, and you will end this army. And you will take a balanced stance to do that. So that is 3 generals that have died between the last 2 videos. We'll take the 1% just because 1% of our numbers is still a large amount. Okay, we're going to come to right here. He is going to attack out. Okay. So he should actually be able to begin recruiting, although he's for some reason taking 2 turns for that one, which is odd. I'm going to force march. Apparently I don't want to force march you. He can't get to you. I would really like him to be able to come up and actually help with this. You. I'm gonna bring you back to here. And this army is going to come up as much as it can so that we're all kind of bunched together. And really, I kind of think I should take you out of the city. How bad is it? We're going to repair it. It's at 75%. We will repair it just because we want to have that garrison be effective. Let's look down here and see how bad things are. We are definitely getting a revolt down there. So you're going to come down to deal with that. You're coming to help fight the Sassanids because they are a problem. Over here, we were not going to fight that yet. Over here, we have had a war declared on us by them. Fortunately, I'm not sure. So we're going to bring this army over. I'd like to kill the Alans too. But we just got 2 wars declared on us by these people. And so don't really want to have another war over here if we don't have to. You're building for the last round before I move you. You are back and recruiting. Let's look at what we can get people that might help us. Public order. Sad that was the first one that Legion got. They really hadn't been in danger up until right there. I'm tempted to do replenishment rate. What does this do? That one's not terrible. Not hugely important. We're gonna buy that one and then we'll go for here. Not worried about the integrity one. You actually get your own. Get this and this. Care about that. Have that. Sure, have this. You're at 17. Are there any mercs that I can buy here? I can buy these two. And a cab unit? Yeah, we'll do that. The upkeep on that cab unit's not bad. You are at stack of 20. You're at 18 with those 4. I'm definitely going to stop that, because what's the point of a 2-round build? The building is damaged, so we don't get all of the possible builds. Do I want to give you this unit? I kind of do and I kind of don't. Upkeys wise, I definitely don't. We're not going to. Out of curiosity, you haven't taken any land from me, I haven't taken any land from you, but I've killed a whole bunch of your armies. So, Sassanids, are you interested in peace? Nope. I'm gonna have to actually take some settlements to make it worthwhile. Okay, so we're gonna go to end the turn. And we will see what they do. What do they do, and how do they do it? Huh. Garamantia has grown pretty strong. They actually offered us a non-discretion, or non-aggression. Early in the game, they took a city from us and we chose not to pursue it because it wasn't really that important a city. It doesn't really help us or hinder us in keeping that one particular location. So we let that go. We do need to try to get peace with the Sassanids as soon as possible. Really? I'm not sure how they win this. So these are Armenian spears? Oh, these are Armenian spears. Armenian spears are supposed to be pretty good. Well, obviously we're going to fight this one out. And we have the ability to be quite defensive here. And swords versus spears we should do pretty well against. Let us check out the city that we're in and where they set up, as that'll have a huge impact on it. Now the cavalry, this cavalry is going to be annoying. The rest of the cavalry is not anything I need to be afraid of. I may try to pull my 3 cavalry out to take that. Now if I can kill the general, of course, this would be even faster. So if the general leaves himself in the back, I may try to equity sandwiches the general to finish him off. That's a lot of Armenian spears. Maybe I should have bought these more stuff for this one. Okay, let's look at this city. Okay. Well, actually, this unit and this unit, which are garrison units, are going to start here in Testudo. They're at least going to make their way over to here. So we're going to grab this unit. That's not good. Come on, fill in the whole way. We grab that unit and this unit and put them on top of each other. And both of those will be into Testudo as well. Now, the strongest of the spears is going to be off by itself, because they might come over here, but I don't know if they will. And I don't want to put too much here, but we have to have something in case they do in fact come over to play. Okay, and then they'll go into Testudo. Okay, is there any good places to build? Okay, you're gonna come to right here. You are gonna be in this area right here. You're going to be here. Now the reason we're doing this is they have pretty good javelin damage, and we're gonna use up all that javelin damage before we bring in our archers to help mop up. That leaves my general. You're going to just come right here and be in Testudo. You're gonna be in front of him. Now I have 4 cav units. I think all 4 of them are gonna just hang out over here, as they seem to all be coming from this general direction. We're gonna build that because they like to randomly just stand there and attack it. You can cross through here. I really wish I could build one right there. And I could build right here, but no one is coming from there, so why would you bother? Could build that right there so that these spears can wander away if they have to. Why not? Sounds like a plan. The goal is for them to get into melee and then smack into them with my cav if possible. Let's start the battle, and we're hoping that so everyone needs to be in Testudo if you're not on the wall. Now obviously if they start shooting at us, we'll change our plans a little bit. Is our Sogdian warriors in the Persian brigade? Not. Okay, you guys, all of you, hold your fire. Don't fire until I tell you to. We want to make sure that we have good shots. Okay, this should be firing like crazy. Yeah, it's already killing quite a few of them. Over here, these are being shot apparently as well. You go ahead and do your thing. Those are minion spears. You gotta do yours, as Armenian spears are worth firing at, and we want to get archers up there as quickly as possible. Okay, we have some cavalry rolling around, which means we're going to bring our cavalry outside the city. Although if they charge their general in, they're putting their general in. Okay, fire at will. Fire at will. Kill that general. You can now fire at will. You come right here. You come right here.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Who's fleeing? You come stand on the wall.
Our walls are under attack.
You come stand up here. You're in Testudo. You come stand right there. That is awesome. Get my cavalry out of there. Okay, you don't worry about it. We need to just bring our come forward more. I'm going to Testudo. You come back to here. Or come here. So they've already lost 2. They should all be shaken. No, they're steady. They're disciplined units. No, this one's shaken. Get over here. No, not you. You, get up. Get up on here. Okay, you go to heavy shot and fire at will. Right into here. And use your ability. You guys, go to heavy shot, fire into here, and use your ability. You guys, I need to come back to here. And my last archer group, you can walk up onto the wall right here. Okay, excellent. We're shooting them up. You come stand on the wall right here. You go into Testudo. Are we firing? Or are we not firing here? Okay, we are firing. This spear unit is absolutely held up remarkably well. You two, tell me you're in Testudo. Why are you not in Testudo?
This is a shameful display.
Okay, you. We'll just leave where you are for now. I don't really need you. The archers are almost out. You guys can fire at will.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, you come into right here. We need to charge into that.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Okay, that unit is starting to waver. Okay, come on, Cav, get around. We need to break stuff. No, come over here. I wonder if this is actually shooting at anything. Not really. Okay, they're starting to be shaken. That's not bad. This is the worst area. What is your ability? I need you to come over here to give your general leadership stuff. Come on, fire into these warriors. Now we're gonna go into these first. You go to these spears.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Okay. We need to win this before we worry about that. Okay, so your sword unit, I need you to come into here because there we have wavering
Men are
units.
broken and are fleeing. fired all of its ammunition.
Okay.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
You just come over here. You're done.
Nothing remains of this unit now.
Okay. This is a closer battle than I hoped for. We're gonna let these guys become fresh. They are fresh. They're fresh. Okay. You guys go right into him. They're gonna go right into them. We need to break this. Preferably very quickly. They're being flanked. They're being attacked from the front, the back, the sides. Come on, mass route. No one has the fear ability here. We're getting more routes going. Come on, push forward, everyone. You, not you. You get your butt over here. You get out of this fight. Excellent. And our cavalry came out really well, so our cav can actually chase people down. You get over here and kill them. You. Go try to kill those guys. You. You stop firing. We're not going to be able to get out of there. You go get these guys right here. Kill those spirits off. We want to kill everyone if possible. Obviously, we're not going to do that. But come on, get yourselves over here. We have lots of dudes to kill. Lots of... I'm betting they call this a close victory. I don't think it's decisive. We did. We will probably wipe out most of this army. Keep going. Maybe these dudes are left. Sure. All of you can chase that one unit and see if you can kill him. Get over here and kill these. They're done, they're done. They're fine, you can come kill these guys. How are we looking here? You're at 1, you're at 11. Oh, we need that. We definitely need to kill the group of 11. Group of 3 is not a big problem. You can come up and kill the group of 11. Two is fine. Get away from our own thing shooting us. Excellent. We got to that guy over there. Which cavian is this? He has 4. Can we kill this guy with 7? Once that one with 7 is done, we can go ahead and just end this. Oh, sorry. Okay, won that battle. Yeah, it was a close victory. We weren't good enough to be decisive. They only have 200 men remaining, though. But this army was a full stack, and it has been ravaged. Now, they should get 3 more units, but we lost 3 units in this battle, 4 units in this battle. Now, the opposing army, on the other hand, they're down to, like, nothing. So this army could still probably trace them down and finish them off in the next battle. You have 30-some left. Why are you so low? That unit better not be dead. They had plenty of people left. Dang it, they are dead. So we did lose 5 battalions. Of course, they have 5 left. 6 because they'll get a new general. We're going to take the 10%. And we're going to come and crush that army. Oh, they bought up the mercenaries. Oh, that sucks. Now we should get 3 more units in anyways. And we have repelled all of their armies. No, they still have like 2 full stacks, don't they? So we've repelled a lot of their armies. It's not really worth taking Dumatha, though. Not by itself. It is definitely worth taking Nisbis. If I take Nisbis and sue for peace, that might work. Going up for Armenia would also be really good. I don't know if I want to sue for peace, though. I mean, they've irritated me. The problem is you kind of have to take the whole province to make it worth it. And yeah, the Lockmans have shut up. The Bastarians are dead. Sucks to be them. We have wavering loyalty. That's not good. We're about to get another civil war. Not civil war. Matter of state. There are rumors that in the shadows and foreign places your political rivals are meeting. Who knows what is being discussed in these secular enclaves? Let us hope it is not you. I don't know. You could be saying nice things. Engage in faction politics to figure it out. Okay. So, your movement is fine. Your movement is fine as well. So we could come out here and take Dumatha, but if we take Dumatha, that region is, well, we could get that easily. We would need here as well, which would put us right next to Ctesiphon. Over here in the north, you are going to march. Now, let's see something. Okay, that is not the same region. So when I march you to here, you'll be able to recruit more. So go ahead and recruit some spears. Our money is going down. Okay. First of all, are there any mercs we can buy? There are. That's interesting. Let's buy these 2 sword units. They're actually really cheap at the moment. And I'm really tempted to buy 3 more slinger units, mainly because if we have to defend it, they would be useful. 99, 50, 90 with 10, but they're really expensive. I'm going to buy these 3 units. They're not great. They have better melee defense than a lot of people. Okay, and then we're going to come and take Nisbis. So that's nothing to be worried about. That's a joke. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this manually, but we should be able to win this without much trouble. We'll have to burn down. Now, if we do a night attack, if we do a night attack, we win with ease. But we don't know how much damage we'll take. Now, if we kill all of this and win here, we might be able to convince them of peace, and we'll have taken the one city that really matters. Because I really don't want to fight the Sassanids if I don't have to. This is distracting me from building up my nation and taking Axum, which is what I actually should be fighting. So we're going to fight this one out. I think that we should be able to win without too much trouble. Now, we know that one side's on the other side of that river, so we can separate them out and finish them off. So we're actually going to put ourselves here. Now the other one was over here, and they're actually a smaller bet. Now the majority of them are just like, we have 1 Armenian spears, we can deal with them. We have a lot of these archers, which are actually, I think, pretty decent archers, and they have 1 minor cap unit. So the first thing we're going to do is set up on this side of the river and deal with that. I also don't know if there are any archer things on this side. We're going to wait because fog was not good. We'll start our deployment. So we know that an army, the second largest army, and one that's already depleted, is going to come from this side. So that's what we're going to set up. There's one thing here. This one also, but that's worse from that point. So if we come here, there should be one army coming in from over here that's pretty small. They have a really good defensive setup right here. Now if we attack from the river, they'll probably come out and let us shoot at them. We're gonna deploy on this side. We're gonna line ourselves up right here. You guys will be back just in case. Put our skirmishers up, our 2 cav, and our general. All of you guys can just immediately go into Testudo. So anyone left on that far side? We have you. Who are you? You, for some reason, were not grabbed. Come over here. Going to Testudo. Anyone else that I have for some reason forgotten? Nope. Okay, so we're going to start the battle. Now they should be coming from around here.
The enemy has reinforcements.
Oh, they're way over there. Seriously? That sucks. Yeah.
Enemy approaches.
Oh well. I thought they would be coming from there, but apparently not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and set up outside of this one. So we're going to go ahead and just make a line of our dudes. We're going to put them in front. Let's get all of these skirmishers. Bring them through here. All of you guys need to get out of Testudo. Walk right here and get back in Testudo. Now we have a lot of skirmishers, so we're going to want to use our skirmishers to the best of our ability. You guys put our line right there. And the first thing we're going to do is grab our archer unit, go to flaming shot, and we're going to shoot down this. They're going to come right here. You might as well walk into here. Okay, we'll start by shooting this down. And then, when that's down, we'll be able to start raining. The rest of you, you guys back up. No reason for them to shoot at more people than they would otherwise be able to. Okay, you run down this tower. Once that's done, we'll start hurling arrows at them. What is the range on this one? So, you three guys, you come over here. That should put you... No, not you. You friggin' A. Shoot that. Got the wrong... That was bad. That allowed it to shoot us a few times for no reason. Come on, kill this. You know what? I'm just letting it shoot more times. This is stupid. Let's go burn this down faster. Time is of the essence here. You come forward. I want you over here. I want you over here. And we'll take 2 spears. We'll bring them over here as well. What are you doing? No. Get back. I wanted my slingers to go over there. Why are you doing that? How close is this to going down? When we're about to get it done, we'll want to stop shooting and just run away. Then we'll start hurling arrows at these guys. While simultaneously moving these guys up here to try to draw these archer fire. Okay, you two, come back. You come right to here.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
You come to here. We want to be able to destroy this entire force. You come to right there. You two come up as well. You go to Testudo right there. Okay, you... I'm late. Gets you to Testudo. Okay, you... Let's put you right here. Oh, they're coming. They are on their way. You fire at these guys coming across. Kill these javelin. You guys come out of Testudo, walk up to here, and then we'll put you back in Testudo. What are you doing? Don't get over there. Get out of melee, you idiots. What are you doing? You come kill this. You Yeah, start just helling these guys. My 2 archer groups, you guys come here too. Go to heavy shot. You guys go to Tetsudo. How are we doing for kills? Okay, they're killing. Where's this last archer? You also come to here. You use your ability. You use your ability.
The enemy have rallied their units.
You use your ability. You use your ability. You use your ability.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Where's my general? I need him. You need to be over here. We need to kill their general. You guys need to come over here. Don't get closer.
Broken and running for their lives. Our men have regrouped.
Okay. How are we doing for kills? You have not very many. You have 139. Those Persian bowmen are apparently really good. We're gonna bring you. Yeah, just come over here. You, and Tetsudo. You again, and Tetsudo. We are crushing these guys pretty good with our stuff so far. We need to kill the general. We haven't killed the general yet. If you're out of stuff, get back. You can get back. You're out of stuff. Get up here. Claim this. Don't just stand there getting shot at. Do something useful. Okay, they are... We don't want to charge in until they've ran out of missile fire. That is kind of the goal. You need to be in Tetsudo. What are you doing? You also... Okay, that's great. They're going to begin breaking quickly now, and we have that. That'll be useful. I'm gonna fire the last of my arrows in. You guys go to whistling shot. You go to flaming shot. We'll try to break a bunch of these real fast. And you two come out of Tetsudo and charge in. We'll charge the flank with that last little bit of penalties and attempt to just mop the floor. Excellent. We are doing some big... You guys, you get out of Tetsudo and charge in. Get out of Tetsudo and charge in. You too. Get out of Tetsudo and charge in. You getting shot at. Just get over here. Get out of here. I don't want you to die. Okay, how are these units holding? They're still confident. So apparently that was not the general I needed to kill. They continue to shoot at my general, which is not good. Another unit has fled. Come on, get in there and kill them. How are we doing for kills? 85, not great. None for you. 128, 130.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Come on, keep fighting them.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
That's poor. This unit of Armenian spears will not die. Go back in. They charge in with bowmen, which should not be able to stand up, especially if their general is really dead. But I'm betting the general...
The enemy are losing their advantage.
This is going to end up being a Pyrrhic victory.
Running, cowards.
You, get out Tetsudo. You get over here and attack these guys. No. Come on. Do the pathfinding I actually intend you to do. Okay, they're breaking again. Come on, chase after them. I think this is it. I think we're gonna get a mass rush route, maybe? No, they don't really want a mass route. Come on, keep going. Kind of feel like I have to bring my general in. Okay, you guys. Oh, there we go. We have the mass route we've been hoping for. That should end the battle. Oh, it was a close victory. I thought it would be Pyrrhic. That seemed awfully Pyrrhic to me. I have lots of this though, so if I can recruit, which I don't think I'll be able to do, I'll just have to buy any mercenary I can possibly get my hands on if I can't sue for peace. This legion here has killed a ton. This guy, oh, the general himself got away. That sucks. But he has all of 13 men. We're just gonna occupy because we actually don't want to damage the city. And I don't think we damaged it much. Okay, you get that and this replenishment, because wow, we need replenishment. And we're gonna end up, well, first of all, can I recruit here? I can. So we're going to merge these two units, we're gonna merge these two units, and then we're gonna merge this unit. Gonna merge these two, and we're gonna merge this one, as we attempt to make an army capable of actually fighting. So, what can I buy here? I can buy some javelins. You know, one of these would actually be pretty good for defensive sieges. You're really expensive. You're cheap, and I can use 3 of you. They just didn't have to hold long enough for you're expensive. I'm going to go ahead and disband you. And then that allows me to recruit 3 more spears. And here in this region, let's see how bad it is. We'll repair the city. We'll let that repair on its own. I can convert this. I can't convert that, so it can get knocked down. What is this? Okay. This is stables, which I don't really want, but I don't want to spend any money on it at the moment. Okay. We have crushed your armies at every turn. You are not ready for peace. Oh my goodness. That is frustrating. And I don't know where they're, if they have like 3 stacks sitting up here that can come down and crush me. Now we have a lot of range, so in a defensive battle, especially if we have 1 turn, will be great. And we'll have this army coming up here. They will attack up into here and take Tosp. We will be launching our attack into their lands. They're just going to try to hold this region. Their army is very good for just holding in theory. Okay. Here. So if I come up to here. So I can take Dumatha, and there's a governor there. And I think I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to do with a balanced attack. Now, this is my emperor. Obviously, I'm going to bring up another army to support him. Now, the reason I'm willing to take this one is the major capital for it is... I would really love to loot and occupy, but we're just going to take the city. And this gives us an idea of what there is. So we have a full stack here that's taking a little bit of damage. We have a full stack here that's taking quite a bit of damage. Now you have already regained quite a bit. Let's look at the region itself. Gonna fix the city. We have a quarry. Oh, knock that down. That's horrible. An encampment. Knock that down because I can't use it. This is actually a pretty good one. It gives public order growth. It gives growth. Although I think that's pretty much the same. If we look at mine, we have to give more. We don't have growth, but we give wealth. What does this do? It doesn't have money. So if I convert that, that would actually be pretty good. It would consume food, of which this region has none. But we have that region we can go for. So you. Come over here. And we're going to hope that you don't take too much damage. Excellent. That's great. You're in forced march, but that's fine. Now, the other thing we have to take is over here, Hira. It would be good if we took Hira if we're going to keep this battle going. Now, obviously, I would really like to get peace. We're going to go with stuff to help in that. These are really good because it adds +6, so their melee defense in this army is huge. I really don't want the Emperor to die. Okay, your army, your region is horribly upset. Can't really say I'm going to blame them. We have a rebellion we need to deal with. That's right. And we can't really take this army to fight in the east because we have a potential war here on this side. We're just going to auto do this. We'll go with the balanced stance. Maybe I'll get a onager. He has 2 of them. Certainly he would not mind me having an onager crew. I mean, I'm such a nice person. So, we've won some big battles. We'll take the 3% because we have 2 huge wars going on at the moment. Our income is decreased considerably, depressingly so. Get that in replenishment. How is this region now? It's actually going up. We're going to force march you all the way over to here because we need to bring you up to help. Curiosity, if I bring you to here, what do I see? See nothing. If I bring it over here, nothing. I'm mildly tempted to take my armies into Domeva and begin reclaiming some of this. If I take this region, what would it be? It would be this region. So it would be 2 Visigoths and Serenium. If we go to Serenium, it would be Sopian. Oh, that'd be 3 different groups. Okay, let's look at this, and then we'll probably be ending the video as soon as I'm done here. You are not loyal for some reason. You are also not loyal, but you have no purpose in existence, so whatever. You aren't loyal. Why is that? Why are you not loyal? Office given to a subordinate. You know what? Go tell your husband he's really a sweet guy and we like him. That's sad. You will have to tell your adopted son that he really is a special guy and that we care deeply about him. Okay, I like to go meet with them. I always think that's hilarious, and I'm a pretty good general at this point. So, I think at this point, we're respectable. Minus public order sucks. We have a bunch of people that need some office. You have an office. You don't. You're there. No, you have an office. I think it's you don't. You can go up to this Master of the Foot, maybe? Sure. Why not? You can become a military count. You can become a military count. You can't become anything. You can become a military count. You can become a military count. Okay. Now, I really have to do one more thing before I end this video, and that's say, come on, Sassy. We have beat you at left and right.
Two things always.
What if we pay you? We have no desire to fight this war. Pay you 4,000. I'll pay you everything I have. Oh wait, sorry. I'll offer to pay you everything, 10,000. I'll pay you all 20,000. We'll do a trade agreement. Come on. We would make so much off of trade. That's ridiculous. Non-aggression pact. I mean, literally, I've crushed every battle that we have fought. I mean, at best, you got to draw. Let's look at the Lachemans. The Lachemans have one region. Armenia, you're sitting on 3. Well, I tend to take 2 of those. I don't want to send you after anyone. Well, we're going to come up into here. Zika, you're also a puppet state, aren't you? Oh no, that's our dude. That's fine. That's a main region. Iran, you're at war with us. Would you like a peace treaty? Nope. Armenia. Would you like a... No. Okay, well, we're going to end the video. Like and subscribe, and we will continue to fight them, even though it's so pointless. I don't want to expand there, and we can't really afford to. So, like and subscribe, and comment if you have anything below, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.